Welcome and welcome patrons to another Azala stream, and welcome back! We are having another particular drawing event for the week, and I thought it would be particularly nice because for today I actually wanted to make a special drawing, in particular of course, a special something for Kenta, mostly of the fact that also that Kenta is having a wonderful time preparing their own, how to say in particular, event of his own. So I just thought that it would be nice to come up with something, particularly on the spot. I did make some practice before. I know, I like it too. I found this and I thought that it was really, I found this and I thought it was really cool. I did. In particular, I have been using this on some of my videos, so I'm sorry particularly if it was a little bit weird. I wanted to check if everything else is actually okay. Everything looks cool, everything looks great, just up kind of a little bit. Yugi's fine. Say hi, Yugi. Hi. Okay. I did make some practice. I have them on my phone, because you know, well, I basically adjusted and made a ton of these, so I will be making quite a few. Hopefully it goes well. This one I feel like the template is a little bit too much. Honestly, it would have been like nice if I didn't make them too huge. By the way, pinjam saja. Ah, wait, for what? Excuse me. Hold on. Ooh. Actually, that looks more appropriate, honestly. Let me just put this out. The picture's already nice. I posted on my Twitter so that I could like. Okay. And I've been using this cute music lately, so I thought it would be like I thought it was like really cute. So I wanted to keep it that way, honestly. I'm just taking out the reference that I got. I drew it on pencil, so I don't really have it on my persons now. So what I'm gonna do is just do a basic, you know, sketching of it first. I'm gonna be doing this how to say, from scratch, because that's crazy. Damn. Let me just use a better color, honestly. No, you okay? Nothing too much. The guy's a little bit slanted. I wanted to give him a little bit of a smile too, that I can use, honestly. Sorry. Not too much. If I usually you would make the neck long. Usually you would make the neck long if it's like, how to say, well, straight. But no, the camera angle is a little bit from the top. Enjoy your time on the happening here. What are you doing? Okay. Maybe if I made it a little bit bigger, because I wanted to make it. Yep, there you go. Such a nice view. I wanted to put some space at the top as well, because this is going to be a kitsune style. So maybe I should make the chin a little bit more, you know, jaw droppy. Who knows? Let's see. I want to make the angle look a little bit too. And then just slanting the head for a bit, just a bit. Perfect, actually. Cool. All right. I don't want this to be too tall. The eyes are looking down on us, like they hate us for some reason. I didn't want to make it. This is not gonna be like a serious look, because since Kenta said I can have free reign on how to make this, I decided I wanted to make it a more edgy but cool look, but also someone who would say profanities to you without a thought behind it. without a genuine thought behind it. So like, we'll go. A little bit off for some reason. Maybe it's not. How to say? This one's a little bit off actually. Ooh, that works. Hi Kenta. Hi. You came! Good! It's just a nick of time. There you go. I mean, I've just started this. I drew this a bit so that I could make some preparations for today. I don't know how it's gonna look, but hopefully you'll like it, honestly. I'm gonna speed draw this as fast as I can if I possibly can. How's your preparation so far? Everything okay? Just a little bit here, just a little bit here. A little bit there. Nothing visible because this is purely a sketch for now. I don't want to put too much time into this. Actually. No, too much. Maybe I put too less on there. Hello, the Seaman Demon Strikes Us Again was doing the cross thing, not necessary there. What do you mean? Wait, what? What are you talking? Okay, getting into this is already quite nice enough. Bear in mind, even after this one, there are other characters that I will be drawing. Mostly they're from the my Twitter event that I've held, which I actually thought was kind of cool. From here, I'm gonna make you smile a little bit, just a little bit. Ooh, wait, what if I make you? Ah, yes. Wait, no, hold on. There's a little bit more to this. Yes. Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna add something else, honestly. Okay. I made you have a little bit. I decided I wanted to give you a loose hair kind of style. So you're gonna get like all sorts of bangs, frills, everything's gonna be on there. This is gonna be mixed. It's not gonna be like, you know, fully that way. So don't worry. It's gonna be all the way to the top. I should make a separation right here beforehand. This way I won't have some troubles. Okay, just some. This is purely random if you can make it, honestly. It's not really my go-to that much if I'm particularly lazy, or if I find it is gonna be more elegant, making you have a carefree kind of look. I would have gone for this more often, honestly. Yep. If I wanted to make you loose or carefree, I would have gone for this one instead. Don't want it a little bit too much. From here. We give it a little bit going down. Oh yes. I don't want it to cover that much. No. Just something nice in particular to give it a nice touch into. I think it will be better if I made some hairs at the bottom. So it's not gonna be like totally short. It's gonna be slightly like a wolf cut kind of style. So you'd have some at the bottom. Ooh. Maybe not too much though. Maybe not too much. Just a little bit to the touch here and there. I should be okay. Also, you might be a little bit weirded out from my last art stream because this is not really the style that I've done. This is actually this style that I'm used to. I'm not kidding. I've done chibi, yes, I've done chibi and all that stuff. But usually chibi is for, well, how to say, when I want to make something simple. And sometimes simple is actually best. Plus, it is kind of cute. So, getting the chance, yes, I'm actually turning this into you, if I possibly can, hoping that it actually does look well. It looks a little bit messy, but I feel like I can make it better. Maybe a little bit. Ooh. I might have to adjust that a little bit more, honestly. Honestly, yes. That's fine. So for now, we're making... Yeah, we're making the separation of the body. The hairs, making it look nice and slick. Just some touches. Of course, we're gonna do the outline immediately, so that's why I didn't want to spend too much into this. You know what I got after I actually finished, about to wipe out half of the universe because of the amount of lag happiness before my eyes. Are you still dealing with that? Oh, I'm so sorry then. Oh wait, I should put this on a different layer actually. That's the hair, that's fine. Sketching. I'm not sure what kind of shirt that you would have wanted. So I'm going to decide, because this is, well, purely for a special moment, special day. I thought that it would be nice if I gave you a, how to say, a coat, like a suit coat with a turtleneck instead. I thought giving you like a coat style. I thought giving you like a coat style, white coat with white turtleneck would have been like to commemorate the occasion. Wait, how does this look? Give me a second. I think for a coat, it should have been here, and then. Oh, sorry. There you go. I'm trying to remember how it looks. Up to you. No, that's my plan for now. My plan is to make this look more like something that you'd see going out. No, that slick, smooth kind of look. I honestly thought it would be nice. You wear jewelry. You wear necklaces. I feel like you do. Like a nice, soft necklace right about here. Yeah, I feel like you do. I'll put a pendant here. I'll put a pendant here. There you go. Okay, cool. Ooh, perfect. Okay, cool. You have a chain. That means I can do this. So a pendant is one thing, but you also have a chain. Chain. The chain would cover. Chain would be this. So you'd have two chains. Ooh, yes. I'm starting to like it actually. I'm gonna add a flower here. Don't worry. At this point, I might even just snatch a flower somewhere. just go into Google right now and just take it. Yeah, I can start. There you go. Cool. Alright. Oh yes, of course. There is going to be the kitsune ears. There is going to be the kitsune ears that I don't want to disturb right now. Should be. Wait, sorry, wrong color. Wrong color. This should be fine. Again, I'm not really particularly good at kitsune ears. As you can see, the main reason why my ears are never like, you know, the main reason why my ears are never going to the top, or like it's never, it's always down low, is because I'm not really good at drawing ears as much as I would have wanted it to. But it's not even finished. That it's a sketch. All you get just. Oh, Kenta, do you wear glasses? Do you wear glasses? Could be nice if I added some. No. Ooh, okay. Don't worry. Damn it. Ah! The outline. Oh, okay, there we go. Give me a second. Now this is the purely me going about it, because when you put an outline, when you put a sketch, sometimes you can do a sketch where you would make frizzles, make like this, and then you just outline over them. But if you use a thick sketch like I'm doing right now actually gives off a more of a free range for me to try something, so like I'm not limited to it. However, the problem with it is that sometimes it would not look good as far as you thought it would be. However, this is why you get to choose on how it should look like instead. I did ponder about this for a bit on how it would look like, Kenta. I really did, because I wanted to make it pretty. I was serious on trying to make it look good. Just for the hell of it, Kenta, I'm gonna give you eyelashes, like those really cool eyelashes that you see on villains. Not because I think you have a malicious demeanor. No, absolutely not. I always thought that those cool anime villains really had an awesome aesthetic to them. Like, genuinely did. Why do you always imagine I go face when I say why? Wait, why? I'm not even doing. He's not even smiling that hard. Oh my god. There you go. Not even smiling that hard. You okay, FANART? One rebuttal here. Fine. One, two. There you go. Cool. And let's not forget the eyelash, which I already planned on adding. Technically, planned on adding. Ooh, look at that. This slight cut on it actually makes it look nicer. Hopefully overall it's gonna look amazing. I really hope you will like this. Ooh, wait, hold on. What the wait, hold on. Okay, I think I did a bit too much there. Okay. He's staring into our soul. Is he actually staring into our soul? Good God. Okay. Let me just fill in the rest. My brain is making another loot scenario. I'm sorry. That's kind of on me. I apologize. I accidentally made the picture hot. I'm really happy about how I started making a portfolio nowadays. Like I've already started making videos where you can see how my process is and the work that I've done before. So it's really cool that I get to showcase it, and sometimes, and most importantly, is that if I were ever to show it to someone, to, well, basically promote what my work is, and if they like it or not, I can use that channel instead. So I'm pretty happy about it, honestly. And you said you don't. I don't technically. I do not. I generally do not. Well, I stopped, but it doesn't count. That doesn't particularly count. There is something off about this, I feel, but I'm gonna wait until. Ooh, wait, I see it. Actually, the face isn't actually perpendicular, or like it doesn't look good. So there you go. So if I were to move this around here instead, yes, and then make this elongated to make it look longer, I can move this right about here. The face should look more perpendicular now. I think so. Alright, cool. Making the hair, outlining a hair like this is to me very hard, cause I don't know how it's gonna end up or how it's going to look, because a lot of them is just random scratches that I've done. I can't, and since this is an outline, it has to be somewhat precise. So I can't just rely on random scratches unless I want to make it into a detailing using this is fine, but I'm not used to, or at the very least I haven't done outlining of this particular before, so let's just hope it actually goes smoothly. So let's see. All right, bit here. I mean, nice. This is a proper loose hair though. I'm telling you, the cross method. What cross method? Is there something I'm missing? Is there a technique a long lost technique that I missed out? How dare you keep that from me? Okay, give me a second. However, I do find the flexibility of loose hair pretty nice, because you don't have to worry about the mistakes too much. Only by the edges of the hair that you have to be worried about. But even so, even if you do, it's a small mistake. It's not something where it doesn't look right immediately, or it looks off completely. It's something quite simple for you to adjust. So let's see right here, and not too much. There you go. I know there might be a little bit part where you think, it's good so far. No, I want it to look nice. I want it to seem and feel that I've worked and thought about how to make this for a while now, which I did. I did some research on how it should look, and I felt that this look felt more you, honestly, and something that you could keep for a while. I could have done a chibi, I know I could, but I wanted to give you something special for supporting me all this time and for being there. So yeah, I guess this is just my way to say thank you. Really. Okay, so we're gonna stick together. Okay. So this is the part making the outline, because there's a lot. The frizzle hair, everything about it, it's crazy. So the details in this might be spot on or might be off-putting. That's why you have to be quite precise in some areas. Man, I'm gonna break my monitor with this. Stop. Okay. There you go. There you go. Doesn't look too half bad, honestly. There you go. Just a little bit. A bit of a scrunch here and there. And voila. Luckily, I did put the ears here so I can cover the rest. So a lot of the areas here that was kind of hard for me to try out first, I get to cover it up with the ear, so it helps. I have a deal for you. Ooh, oh, what deal? What are you offering me on this fine particular hot day? Not really hot. I was busy. I was always inside the lecture theater, so I was actually quite filled. I rushed so hard. I didn't have time to do anything. So I'm pretty happy that I got to do this right on time. Well, technically right on time. Yeah. There you go. Fuck's sake, I hate making the lines like this. It's because I'm not particularly keen. I like when I can draw and then I can see, but the problem is I can't, because what I'm seeing right now is just the mouse cursor. Yeah. You know one thing. There was one trick. Okay, if you feel like something's off, you just spin it. You just you just flip it to see if it looks good or not. Sometimes you might see something really off-putting, like something super weird. And honestly, I've experienced that. I generally, after flipping it, I would find it so obscure and just find some ick somewhere. There you go. But it is kind of true. That kind of method, that kind of trick is actually kind of true. It happens, and you might see how it goes. What the fuck? Wait. Wait. Okay. I mean, Uh, sure, you know what? I'll take the offer then. I'll take the offer then. Okay, hold on. Hopefully I can finish it by time. There you go. Oh, the foxes are a little bit nice. They should be. I kind of like it. And if I like it, if I like it, that should be enough. There you go. A lot of bunch of lines I have to come up with. And when it comes to this part, the reason why I have the the blue sketches for this, when it comes to the loose hair, I don't follow them wholeheartedly. I just use them as reference because it still has to remain random. And well, you know, if I follow it purely, I won't know where to go with this. So at least I can work on how I go about this as best as I can, and let's see if it works. It's not devious. No. It's how to say, it's a situational present. There you go. Let's see if I can get something here done. There you go. Get more of those random spots out of nowhere. See where it leads me. And hopefully it goes well. Oh, okay, there they go. Time to get to the part where I can add the lines here. I don't know if I haven't gone to. Wait. Oh, sorry, wrong line. I'm actually doing fine. Let's see if I can get it somewhere here. Ooh, not bad. A bit too much though. And getting the whole loose thing really helps out. However, I'm not sure how the coloring is gonna be for this. I'm a little worried, but I'm gonna face it as best as I can. Bear in mind, I haven't really colored a proper full face like this in so long. So to me, this is actually gonna be quite a whole new experience, honestly. This is actually gonna be quite a whole new experience for me. So I'm gonna put into it as best pattern. Make sure the outlines doesn't touch the hair. I want the eyes to look properly nicely in. I have the pick ready. No. Wait, later. Hold on. We gotta make it earned. We gotta make it properly earned. This is gonna be a comparison, and then how I drew you, and how it's gonna be something else. Oh, I can say that I'm actually quite bad at, you know, guessing how people actually really are, but I don't really mind because this will be just me drawing you in my style, or basically on how I would draw you. That's basically it. And honestly, it's particularly kind of cool for it to happen. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully this is enough to say thank you, because it really does mean a lot. I mean, you, FNIR, for being there and supporting me. It has been a thrill. I'm really thankful for everything, man. Yes, honestly, yes. A bit more covering here and there, just nice. Actually looks pretty neat. If I cover the rest of this, because this part is actually going to be a little bit of there you go, of the ears on the insides. Okay, and maybe some, you know, blush, but I'll work on that later. How's it look so far? Nope. Wrong. There you go. Something off about it for some reason. Ooh, maybe it should look lower. No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I just have to work on the rest of the colors. I'm gonna see a whole gender bend thing. No. Honestly, for me, I rarely would have done a gender bend because I'm not really used to creating characters. I would say that I'm not skilled enough. Interesting to know what your color for me is going to be. Ooh, I know. Coming up with the color is one thing. Oh, that's gonna be a toughie. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Damn, I just realized that. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Right about here. Again, I've made this into a coat style, so hopefully it matches nicely, honestly. We need a chain right here. Coat, coat, go down, make it another bump as a fold of the coat itself, and whoosh. I'll take it. A little bit bump here, and then coat, go down, and we're gonna have another bump as a fold, and we're just gonna whoosh this off. Whoosh, fuck, whoosh. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Cool. All right. I have already started to make these kind of things where it's just be a not daily. I wouldn't say daily because I haven't been doing art daily for that kind. However, it does seem like a cool idea. It would be one way for me to promote myself. But honestly, it's not the drawing that actually makes it really feel nice. It's the videos that I make with the drawings, because I thought that they would be quite awesome to do. Actually no, not really those kind of vibes. I was thinking of like those manhwa vibes, like the manhwa bosses that you see. Very socially inept, but are very managed, organized and dressed well. If that hits anything hard, I am so sorry. I think I'm doing a little bit off. I'll just keep going. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Yay! Ooh! Looking slick so far. Oh! There you go. A little bit here and there. That gives off the loose wolf hair kind of style. Wolf cut kind of style. Is that good? That should be okay. Something hitting quite nicely. There you go. Could be good. Honestly, it does look good to me. Oh, there was the part that I did add where there would be the hands towards this, but we're gonna work on that later. I wanted the eyes to have their own outline so that I could change their outline color later on. It would be nice. Ooh, that would be a toughie though. Hold on. There you go. My headphone's dying. Such a cruel world. I shall erase half the universe to erase my anger. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually cannot wear any headphones. I'm not kidding. I actually can't wear any headphones. My ears won't let it. It actually hurts when I put them on my ears. It's not more of a... It's not anything. I just feel quite uncomfortable when wearing them. I wanted to make this. This is actually I'm quite excited to make this because I don't normally make lips with a certain perk before. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. A bit of a smile going down. Is it too little? I think it's too little. Like, we need a little bit more pizzazz. Like, he's smiling and he knows it. Somewhere a little bit dumb. I'm gonna go cry in the corner of my room. Wait, but why? What? No, it's no. You don't have. No, F it here. Is it because of the headphones? Oh, babes. Okay. I might have to work on the. Yep, there you go. I have to work on the necklace a little bit more. Since the first necklace is actually a normal small chain kind. I'm just going to, yeah. The first necklace, this is like a pendant. The bottom one is going to be a chain. So for here, I'm just going to make some circles to make. This is to give the illusion. This is supposed to give the illusion of a slightly very thin connection between the two chains. That's why I have the reference so that I could, you know, follow how the lines are. And then we can get to the actual chain, which is here. A bit more here. Something that should have given me a little bit of toughy. Chains? Oh no! If I were to compare with which one I would not like more to do, chains are detailed. Chains are actually quite detailed, yes. But I would say that the one detail would be knots. I would spend like quite a long time trying to figure out how the knot looked like without, you know, without the lines. And how I'm actually doing the knot in my head as I draw it. Because that's supposedly how it is tied up. It's crazy. But I had to do it anyway, so it wouldn't look real. Okay. Okay. There you go. That's actually quite nice. It's going well. Okay. Oh no. Ah! One last thing before I go. It do be looking mighty breathable. Oh my god! F there! No! No! He doesn't though. He absolutely doesn't. Come on. That's the next character that I'm doing. Not this one. Not on Kenta. Absolutely not. Come on. A little bit here. Wait, did I mess up the chain? No, I didn't. I think I did well. It's actually quite... there is a slight difference to it. Yeah, there is a slight indifference to it, but I actually kind of like how it looks. You just I want it to go down a little bit more, and even adding more here so that it looks like it's in the middle. I'm gonna take myself this one as a pendant. There you go. Who knows? Maybe inside this is actually a picture of your this is actually a picture of your partner. Then I think it would be I think it would have been a lovely idea. Ah! That lips be looking. What are you trying to say? You're saying I'm not hot enough? No! Wait! No! No! Absolutely not! What I mean is that if I wanted to draw someone looking breathable, I would have put more effort into the outfit rather than the lips. I wouldn't say someone wearing like a turtleneck and coat looks, you know, I don't even want to say it. Come on, you can't twist my words like that. Nope. Oh, actually, yes. So you're saying you're not putting effort in? No, I'm saying I'm saying that my intention was to make you look like someone organized, someone ready for a date, not someone who's ready to get it down. That is not the direction I'm putting into it right now. It's like if someone drew the Mona Lisa, and it's like if Michelangelo drew the Mona Lisa, and his first audience was like, "Ooh, that's a nice carpet." It's not a carpet. No, absolutely not. God's sake. Okay, it's actually done. Oh wait. Oh, actually, wait. Something's a little bit off somewhere. Oh, I think I know. Okay. I'll be adding some indifference later on. Where the eyes are? These are the eyes too? Oh, okay. Also adding some. There you go. There should be some shape. There are always some lines right under or right on top of the eyelashes, so that it gives a sort of depth and realism towards it. Okay. There you go. Why do I feel like... Where's the eyes? Where's the eyes? Eyes. There you go. Back arch alert. There you go. Get out of my head. Stop! Why is your head always going there? I think feels... Oh, wait. I think I know. This needs to be, you know, longer. Ah. There you go. A bit of adjustments here and there, and I think you look quite nice. But now we haven't even colored yet. Okay. Getting straight into it. Ooh. Actually, yes. Since this is a quite thin line, so stuff like this is usually normal. I'm just going to get straight into it and make a nice color base. I want to remove this. Let's see. Color, skin palette. I'm gonna draw this one first. Hold on, before I do anything. I'm gonna draw this one first so that I have a nice color palette to use. Put one here. That's the color that I'm gonna use, maybe. I think. Let me make it, you know. Okay. Maybe something darker to help out with it. Okay. And color of the hair. My headphones in its final breath. You will both bow to me. Why am I in this too? I didn't even do anything. That's the color that I'm gonna add to the outfit. The hair. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna give you a nice brown hair, but more to the reddish color. I'm gonna give you a nice brown hair to reddish color. Why? Is because I can change this. I can change it to however I need it to be later on. So don't worry. For now it'll be that. Okay. For fuck's sake. Okay. Where was I? Here. Increase one, and then. Ooh, that looks good. Okay. I'm gonna put it into a color which I can use for now, which is going to be the white one. Ooh, okay. Alright. I need to put in a darker color background so that I can see how well it's supposed to look. It honestly looks not quite bad, actually. I might have to erase some. Areas so that it doesn't. So I have free reign on where it should look like. Like this spots. This is how the loose hair. This is how the loose hair actually comes into problem, because the amount of sketches on them. But it's not a total disaster. I like how it's supposed to look. I do. Ooh, this area in particular, yes. I gave it the white color so that I don't have to worry about the outfit anymore. I just can get straight into the face, the hair, and then straight into the eyes. Ooh, you know, coming up with the hair color and eye color. Hair color is one thing. The eye colors. How am I going to make the eyes? Oh, I have to figure that out. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got this. I got it. Don't worry. I think I'll be fine. I've done this before. I should be okay. I should be okay. This might take a while. A bit on this area, and it should look. Oh, a little bit too much. We should use this instead. This one puts the brush to the absolute edge. If the other one is more of a pressure-based brush, so this one I don't have to worry about how close I need to be. I just need to look at the line that I see on the cursor, and I should be okay. There you go. I want it to drop too much now, do I? Oh, sorry. The picture that I saw and referenced had like a whole red background drop to it. So I honestly thought if I could, well, in a way, copy it, I could. So let's get straight into the color of the hair, so it doesn't, you know, give us a problem later on. Ooh. This is going fully edgy. Let's see. I wonder if I can get straight. What's with me? I'm trying to bust a nut, not bust a move. What the fuck? No! Absolutely not! F you, that is not allowed. Yeah! What the fuck was that comment? Holy shit. That was quite fucked up. What the? Okay, no. And here you go. It's just the edges that I have to fix. These parts are fine. These parts are fine. It's just making these small touches on the ones by the face, because I have to be quite accurate for this. Okay. I saw one video on how they made it, and honestly, they didn't put too much effort into. They didn't put too much into filling it out. What they did focus on is just coloring the edges of the outline, so that you have an easier job filling it out later. You don't have to worry about how to do it. Just take your time and put yourself into a position where you are comfortable to finish everything off in one stroke or in one go. And don't worry if it takes a while. It's quite common and it's quite normal to have this, to be in this position. I guess in a way that you just have to trust the process a lot. I did. Honestly, the reason, the whole part, I remember growing up, I had so much trouble finishing art. I had so much trouble, you know, continuing where I left off because I really didn't believe that it was going to look good at all. I didn't. And because of that, I put a lot of my projects, a lot of my drawings on hold, and it just never worked well in the end. We could tie it down and then share. Hi! Ah! No! Absolutely not! You are not sharing me! The only one who gets me is Star, and that's it! No! That sounds bad! That's not a good idea. It's not a great idea. What do you mean it's a perfect idea? It doesn't sound like a perfect idea. Fucking hell, I'm the one drawing you. Why am I the one being auctioned? Let's go, what the fuck? God's sake. Okay, hold on. This is nice. If I don't want to rush into it too much, or not, it's not gonna look as well as I'd have wanted to. But honestly, with the time frame that we have, I hope that I actually get to do this nicely. It wouldn't be as different, or it wouldn't be as you know, as different as what I do with the chibis. The only difference is sometimes when I do art like this, I tend to go a little bit over the top because, you know, how detailed it is and how it's gonna be. And sometimes it just doesn't really hit that right. But I'm gonna try my best and do this as best as I can with what we have. So don't worry. All right. I'm not going to stop until I get a decent. Until I assure you that it looks decent. It's a perfect idea. Focus is almost there. God's sake. How am I supposed to focus when I have you two discussing this or that? I don't know. I can't even say it anymore. We won't stop either. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Ooh, honestly, it doesn't look too off-putting. Eyes. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. What kind of eyes would you have? I'll put purple eyes. I'll put you have purple eyes. Give you that enriching vibe then. And if it looks a little bit off, we can change the color at will. So we'll just see where it goes from there. But don't worry, it'll be fine. Maybe I put a little bit too much into this. But I think that it would look nice if I just keep going. Oh, okay. What the hell? Absolutely no! No, you are not discussing that at all. This is highly inappropriate. This is highly inappropriate, especially with this kind of song on. Ah! Stop! What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Okay. Honestly, for some reason, I still see something off, but I'll just keep it under wraps. Keep it under wraps for now and see where it goes. The lips part, there will be like a bottom part because I wanted you to have lipstick. Mm-mm. I do. There is gonna be a hand going on top of this, but we'll get there when we get there. So for now, this is actually quite complete. This is actually quite complete. I just have to color the rest. Wow, lipstick, hell no. No, it's not lipstick. I'm not talking about lipstick. I'm talking about like the shade of the lips that makes them pop. Like how manhwas do. Okay, I'm just gonna do the skin. There you go. Cool. Oh, that's not a good color at all. Not bad, but I don't like it. Let's see if I can just move this a little bit to the top, and then... Ooh, wait, I like that one actually. Maybe a little bit darker? Too much. No, that's fine. I can adjust it. Do I not have pupils? You do. Usually my process, I go for the skin. I shade the skin first before I start shading the eyes. The eyes ones are going to be quite articulate if I can do my best to make it. And if it works, I would be honestly really quite happy to do so. Let's see. This looks particularly nice, honestly. Okay, and then the bottom part of the neck, make it look more pop. Lipstick, hell yeah, make him 2 times more S and B than he already is. What? It's not really that. It's just to make them more than just piece of lines. They are. I really mean it that way. Okay, so something like this, yeah? So we also have the ambience that I always try. We always have the ambience that I always do. Just some little bits here. Oh, there you go. And then make it use an airbrush. Oh, wait, am I pressing wrong? Is it too dark? Is it too much, too left, too little darker? Oh, yes. I feel like I should have put this. I feel like I should have put this somewhere down. Yeah, of course, Kenta. Absolutely, take your time. Don't worry. This is all you. And I'm gonna make this pop out even more at the bottom. Ooh. Yes. Okay. This is actually pretty nice if I add it here. Yeah, it is. It does actually look good. It's not too much though. Then make it fade away. Oh yes, sir. There you go. Okay, and this is the lipstick that I was talking about. So you take this and then you put it into a different color a little bit. And then you just make them pop. I've never colored this before. I genuinely never colored this before, so I'm just gonna give it a try. No, that's too how to say it. Okay, I'll just put in this first. I'll just put in this first. It's only at the bottom for some reason. As the bunch of research that I've done only has the bottom parts, not the top parts. I don't know why. There you go. I feel he does look better with the slight lipstick on. Oh, too much of a blur. Maybe much, not too much. However, the one that's gonna be a lot is this part. There you go. Where does he first? I don't know why. When I look at it, it looks like he's slightly biting his lip. Be like, It looks so wrong. It doesn't. It looks good, but it looks so bad. Not too much. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little bit of the color on top. Don't worry. And voila. It looks good. I hate it, but it looks good. Okay. No, no. Oh my god, the green lipstick. Dear God. Ooh, yes. Any brighter? Not too much. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of a... Something just snapped. Something inside me! Oh, oh, they work. They work. I'm telling you, they work. I feel like something's a little bit off for some reason. I'll give it a look later on. I'll give it a look later. Now we work on the eyes. Is it me, or do I have to work on the eyelashes a little more? I think I do. I'll just put this. Oh, sorry. I'll just put this to the side. Not this. And put them as eyelashes. So for now, I'm just going to color them in a normal dark hue. But since the color of the hair is, you know, slightly red, we're gonna pump it up a little bit more with some shades and some lighting. So if it's gonna be completely dark, oh, okay. So if it's gonna be like completely dark, have that nice touch right there. See this? Okay. Oh, for some reason it's popping out. It's like staring into your soul and just popping out like that. Okay. A little bit of putting there. Quite nicely then. There you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if we gone too far or this is actually quite perfect. I need answers. I need to know how we ended up here. There you go. Darker fellow on the edges. Make it bright in the middle. And then I can add myself a nice lighting on the top part. Just right here. Make it just a nice touch. There. Okay. So what you do is that after you put lighting, you put it into a small bus, and then you just yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger. Just cut that through. Just cut that through. You know what? It does look nice. It does look nice. I like it. I do. Time to color your pupils. I can say that I don't really have that much expertise when it comes to, you know, making really creative, awesome colored pupils in particular, but I'm gonna give it my best shot because this is actually quite important for me to quite important. So if I do the normal way that I've particularly always done, it would have been this. Sorry, this. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. and you, and then I add some dark touches to this. Something even darker. No, that's too much, that's too much. Ooh, yes. Should I have made it, you know, quite bright on this area? That's the wrong color that I was going for. There you go. Not really. Ooh, yes. Okay. I didn't want to make it like too dark. Because I do want it to have it like a whole cheery vibe towards it. I do. But I also feel like it looks better if I just leave it as is. No. It's proper dark. Right. Yes. Staring into your soul. God damn. Is this okay? Is this something that I'm missing? Oh, that does look good. That does look good. I don't know if this is good. I don't know if this is a good idea or not to add this. Like a striking, you know, like a striking glare. However, it does, you know, give it a nice kick. And I think it is a little bit, you know, too bright to be proper pupils. So just adding them would be a nice contrast. Ooh. Maybe I can put some ambience on the other side. So other than this part, we also have the core design. There you go. A little bit to the top here. 1, 2. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. These ones though, that one's actually quite nice. It's off. I like to add something else. There you go. So that is done. And finally adjust how it should look. As lightings for the eyes. Lighting is important because it gives it another base feeling that you can see on the top of your head. It puts into more depth into the eyes. Without lighting, then it just, unless you are in a dark ambiance environment, then it works. But if you haven't drawn any of that yet, it wouldn't pop out and look good at all. So that's why stuff like this is quite necessary. They actually look pretty decent. I really like them. I do. Huh. Okay. I'm just going to change the gradation. Okay. And now I can change the hue. Make it to the same color as the eyes. Where's the color? Where's the color? There you go. Pop out. Ooh, no. Something even more pink. Oh, yes. Yeah, look at that. I like it. I do. These ones though might have to change, but don't worry. I think they look spot on. I do. Let's see here. Oh, Kenta likes them. I used to have this test on what colors or how which eye color would look very, very nicely. It was when I was working on my VTuber model on my own. So, and I was indifferent between blue, red, and purple. I immediately rejected the purple color because it made my model look seducing. Like, can't go a day without well, you know, that. So I decided to drop the whole thing immediately. I like this music a little bit. It's a nice vibe, nice feeling. It changed from the cute music. It changed from the cute music to the well, cafe ambient style, which that was not on me. I didn't do anything. It just changed on its own. I think the color that I chose is a little bit too dark. This is fine. This is fine. There you go. Having loose hair does have its perks, but the problem is I'm not used to it. So when it comes to shading loose hair like this, it's not really common, or it's not really normal, because you have to consider every strand of hair. You have to consider every shade on how it looks like. So if you see me shading in this way, trust me, this is purely new. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if the shades will be there or not. But as long as the other work actually goes nicely, it's gonna pop out. It's gonna pop out, so it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna keep going and do it well. I think it's gonna look absolutely amazing. Just making sure that it doesn't drive away too much. A little bit on this area, but it's gonna shade all over. Honestly, I hope I'm doing good. It's like I have no idea. I still need a lot of practice when it comes to shading, because I do not understand how color works. For example, like this, I've already made it the shading going down. So that means the light should be, you know, upwards. But I'm not really doing that because I don't know what it looks like. How the rest of the colors should pop out. How? So this is me trying out, honestly. But as long as it looks good, then we'll just say that it's all part of the plan. You know, let's not pry into it. It's fine. Hopefully it goes well, because I'm pretty liking how it is now, even with me just randomly putting strands of shading onto something. But to me, it does look neat. Like it's actually popping out. It looks a little bit chaotic, but that's what generally comes from a hair like this. I think it's actually quite fine. Let's see. This area. If the light is coming from above, I'm trying to literally brainstorm this. If the light is coming from above, then every hair that's at the bottom should be covered from the hair strand coming from the top. Think that's how science works. I'm not sure. I need more practice on this. Okay, that one I have to leave there because we're heading closer to the light. Like right now, I don't think that there's supposed to be anything above here. Like no shades, no nothing. Maybe like a small shade here and there, but not too much. Because the top part is gonna be where I'm gonna put the lighting. Yes. If I put the lighting there, that's where it can show how the color or the lighting works. Honestly, making a art piece like this is quite a challenge. It's been a while, and it's not really something that I'm used to. Wait, this is something I'm used to, but you know, making it on the spot, streaming it, doing it live, this is quite new. So bear in mind, if there's anything at all that you guys want to suggest to make the experience more nicer, please let me know. Whether even there be a song suggestion. Imagine this is like a live presentation, and then you want it like going to a live cafe watching music, but instead you're just watching me do this. So if there's any suggestions or anything that you guys would like to try out, let me know. I'm all ears. I think this looked good, but why does it look so off? I'm confused. I'm looking at it wrong, but I feel like I'm looking at it right. I hate it, but I love it. The perfectionism in me is waiting for it to show me where it's fucking up somewhere, so I know I can fix it. So annoyed. I'm happy it looks good, but I'm so annoyed. Damn, loose hair. Why did I choose this color? Not color, this style. This one I have to, yep, make it a little bit, yep. Here and there. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, I mean 30 minutes. Because this also counts as like some speed drawing kinds as well. Because I'm on a time frame where, you know, I want you guys to be fully okay with everything going on. And enjoy your time, really. This kind of thing, I don't do it as often, and I'm just really excited with how it's going to be, how it's going to end up. Hope that it goes well. And honestly, it's been a hell of a ride. A lot of things are coming up. I'm doing a lot of projects, even have my own projects going on. Especially with class. Especially with class. But, either way, it's a nice change. Nice way for me to practice more, to do more, to basically learn more. So I'm pretty happy. I can't say I want things to stay this way. What I do want is we want to enjoy it. So have a nice time, and hoping that, you know, I give you a wonderful service and time. That I do. I shouldn't color the top part. The top part is where we're gonna put the shading. The lighting. God. Sorry, messed up already. There you go. Right there. Nice. And voila. Looking neat. Looking neat. I like it. The lighting. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. This one's gonna be a striking color. There you go. Immediately into it. There you go, right there. Okay. This is gonna be covering up the whole top part. Because I've seen this before, and I'm pretty sure this is how it looks like. I'm not quite sure if I'm doing this right, because I rarely test it myself and figure out if I myself like this style. Because what I usually do is quite simple. I'll show you the normal lighting designs that I've done. I can just make it right now. Don't worry. See, after they're done, see the whole top part right there? Already strike through. Already strike through like that. There you go. Something at the top. Oh, too much. Now that's see. And oh. Adding that top part already enough, and then I make the pencil, I make the brush thinner so that I could make these strokes where it cuts it off. See? Small strokes, cut off. Cut, 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 cut. Not too much, not too much. Make it variety, just... There you go. A little bit of here and there. It'll be okay. Perfect. Just finish off the edges right over here so it doesn't overpower the hair itself. Making sure that the nice pop off perfectly placed. Like honestly, like how I would have planned it. Planned, but not really. That's why I said this particular style is actually quite hard because it takes a lot of random brushes where you could try out and do. But even so, I'm not quite sure if they're random or not, because there are some elements where it's generally wanting to follow the flow of the hair instead. So it's not really random. So honestly, I'm not so sure. Also, I think the red is too striking, but I'm gonna leave it like that. It's fine. It looks good. It does. I'm gonna add simple color this time. This one is the normal method that I know of. Actually, yep. Let me just put it right there. Okay. So this is the normal method that I know, that I usually use. Is when I would take a color slightly, yeah. Okay, this color's nice. This color's nice. Oh, and I just pop it right there, just like that. And if it's hard, do one by one, like that. Oh my god! There you go. Pop it like that. Okay, and pop one here. Or, you know, pop one a bit more here. There you go. This is the normal style that I usually use. This one is a little bit, how to say, unorthodox. But if you want something simple and something that immediately gives you a nice lighting pop-up view, you could use this. After you've already drawn your line, what you do is you adjust it however you like. So I do it like this. I don't make it properly straight. I make it like slightly, I erase a little bit at the top, a little bit at the bottom, like that, top, a little bit at the bottom, just as so. And then I take this, oh no, not that one, yes. Then I just cut this out. So that's how usually I would have done it. That one pop up right there is a little bit different, but it's usually to give off a nice striking resemblance to it. There you go. There you go. Wow, he's actually coming around. I like it. And we give him a nice reddish inside. I should start adjusting the outlines on how it would look. Where's the outlines for this? Okay. Immediately I would change. I would have turned the gradation map and then I would immediately go for hue because I love how this style is. when I would change the outlines according to the color of how I liked it. I do. I honestly loved it. Doesn't look too good. No. The other one was already nice, actually. This one. This one I like this one, I guess. Make it darker? I could, but I could also make the edges, you know, darker than it should be. So for example, right now is that, let's see here. Okay. Right there. What I do is that I do take this and take the airbrush instead. So it just, okay. It's like getting red cheeks. That's not a brush actually. That is the selector that I've done. So see, it selects a large part of it. Did I just make a butt? I made a butt selection. Sorry. So now it's only dark on those parts of the areas. See? Is it me, or I'm not particularly keen on that area in particular? Gotta be something off about it. Okay. I'll work on this outline right here. Lip. What's the rest of the outlines I need to do? Ooh, okay. Okay, I got this together. Okay, so what I want to do is that I want to take the whole part of this, yes, this entire lip, and only take the skin parts. I don't want it to mix. I don't want it to mix with the outfit, because I can leave the outfit as black outlines, but I shouldn't leave it with the skin outline. There you go. I accidentally took that part over there. And there. Nice. Okay, so gradation map again. Gradation map, and then I play around with the hue. That looks good. A little bit too much. Ooh. Oh, no. Not too bad, not too shabby. No, it's starting to be blue. I think this is nice. A little bit to the dark side. Should be okay. Honestly, it does has its peel. Something off about this. Yeah, there's something off about this. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe if I just remove this. I don't know what. Looks good, but I feel like there's something else I should have done. Anyways, if that is complete, I still need to work on the hair and the shirt itself. These ones, ooh, yes. I should make this. That's gonna be the base. Unless I need to do something about it. This one, I want to remove all of that. None of this hair on the hair part right there. What? Huh? There you go. Okay, good. I only left the bottom part. Ooh, absolutely not. That's bad. That's a bad color. Something a little bit lighter. Not gonna lie, I don't know if Kenta's here yet. I honestly wanted to make the whole thing white because of, you know, as like how the event is going to be. I mean, I don't know what the colors are. I just thought that it would be nice for me to add all this section all the way. Plus, you know, one way or another, I just thought that all the things going on, there's gonna be a lot of changes. So doing something special once in a while, doing something special like this means a lot to people. I understand. And I can't offer as much as I would want to, honestly. However, I am happy if I get to take this chance to do what I can, best way I can. Also, we are so close to our 75 follower goal, and I'm telling you, we are so close. I even had like some ideas on what I can finally do. I usually don't know how to do about it, but I do think it's a lovely chance. And I already said if we reach when we reach 75 followers, yes, when we reach 75 followers, I will play the latest chapter of Mortuary Assistant. I know there's a lot who's very, very excited to see and how it goes. I am. So we are so close. We are surely gonna get it done. Okay, a little bit more. And okay. Looks like it. It looks quite slick. Honestly, when it comes to the whole, you know, suit kind of look, I feel like I want to make it grainy. I don't know why. I'm gonna make two. This one I'm gonna make it grainy. So I can do filter. I can put it into noise, monochrome noise, and then put small strength to it. Nothing too little, nothing too much. Okay. Okay. That means this one is going to be a little bit off, so you can see the grains. Oh, I should make it darker because I'm gonna reduce the opacity anyways. I can make it darker so that it does look it does give that pop. Okay, it's like that, and then I'll reduce the opacity so that you can see the grains. Oh, I'm not sure about the sweater though. For this sweater, it's gonna be a different. For this sweater, it's gonna be a different style, because I'm gonna be adding, you know, how the turtleneck should be. So like, yeah, that like something like that. But I think I'm gonna use an airbrush instead. A really, really thin airbrush. Right there. There. There's gonna be an end, so it should be around this area right there. Okay. Right there. And making a nice detailed look. I'm not sure this is how it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure this is what turtlenecks are like. I actually want to try to wear one. I haven't wore a turtleneck ever. I haven't. It's not really. It's on my list on tries. It is. I want to give it a go, because I think it honestly looks good. If I can pair it up with, actually pair it up with something. Oh, sorry. I wanted to wear a black turtleneck with a black suit. Not a white one. I don't want to, you know, show off too much. Just something where I can, like, you know, come visit my baby, and then, like, you know, something really, really cool on. Okay. So this one is the same sweater that I have, actually. Same style at the very least. There you go. Cool. The sweater lines and the necklines are supposed to be different. They're not the same ones. So don't worry. There's something about this. Oh yes, also, taking this and then making the lines darker where the shadows are. Will you look at that? He looks nice. He looks nice. Pretty happy about this. The pendant, the chains and the pendant. Oh my god, almost forgot. Also quite tough since they're, you know, it should have been gold. It should have been gold, but you know, I'll put gold first. I'll put gold first because I feel like that it looks nicer. If it doesn't, I'll change it back to silver, because you know, I don't know how well a golden chain will be on a white suit. Sorry. There we go. Alright. However, a golden pendant does sound awesome though. Making this like a purely golden pendant does look cool. Oh, of course, the background drop. I do want to make it like really, really sufficient to the behind parts. Let's see. There you go. These, I do need to put some shadings on chains later on. It's a nice drop. Gives it a nice kick. When I'm particularly done, I know there's a lot of details that I could add to this. I really do. After that, I want to take a small time to grab another spoonful. I have my pasta right here. I haven't eaten it down because I was too focused on making this. I want it to look nice. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's lacking somewhere. Like there's something I can add, there's something I can do. You don't notice I like a devil in the devious kind of ideas are coming now. Ooh, maybe if I did this and that, I'm pretty sure it will pop up. It will pop out even more. After adding the, because I need to pick up the pace. After adding the shades on the chain, I will work straight into making the shades to the kitsune ears. I'm gonna make it look right. Yeah, with how I'm shading here, I'm totally going the wrong way, but I don't mind. I think I know that some details can't be noticed. Like, it's fine if I mess up in this area, but I also feel like if I just go along with that, how to say, mindset, I can't finish anything beautiful. But at the same time, if I do, at the same time, if I rely on it too much, then nothing's gonna be done. So it's a dilemma, and I don't know what. Does gold shine? I feel like it does. I feel like gold does shine. It does. Gold does shine. There you go. How's he looking so far? Oh, there are two things that I kind of forgot about it. One, okay, I'm gonna finish the hair immediately, and where did it go? Okay, I'm gonna finish the hair immediately, and there is the also part where I wanted to add hands. I just didn't sketch them yet. I don't know how I forgot it. It gives it a more dynamic feel. Yeah. Okay. Is it right if I do it around here? I think it's fine. Yeah. Or I'm not so sure how it would look like. There you go. There you go. Nice. Keep going at this. Same way. This way, adding a little bit more to the top. And then finally adding the colors. This area. I don't know if this is the right shading. Again, I am not fully skilled in this, so this is basically just me just really unga bunga-ing everything. Unga bunga is the way. Trust. Ooh, the frills, the frilly hair. I should also make them like, you know, really colored. I think so. There you go. Do you think that's too much, or do you think that's quite enough? When it comes to making the content for this though, there's a bunch of ideas that I came up with, a bunch of things that I needed to do, and a lot of ways that I wanted to improve. A lot of those times when I'm trying to do them, I forget, or at the very most, I tend to lose track of what I need, want, or can do. So, but it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep doing what I think is best and what I think that I need. Because, for one, I really want you guys to enjoy your time. I really want everyone to be happy. I really want everyone to basically enjoy, relax their time in my cafe, in my presence, in my company. Because why the hell not? Nice. The ambience already fixes that, doesn't it? The outline for the hair inside doesn't really fit that well. For some reason, I think, yeah, it doesn't really hit hard. It doesn't really hit hard. I can tell. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going though, because I know I can adjust and change this anytime I need. Right about here. And there you go. I wonder if I can. No, I'm gonna keep it that way. This is fine enough as it is. Yeah. It doesn't look that good. I can change. I'll try to change the hue to find something that fits better. Well, this is good enough, but I have to darken it. No, absolutely not. Wait. Yes. Actually. No. Maybe this one, and then I'll make this color somewhat the same. It actually looks pretty nice. It actually looks really nice. It does. I actually like it. Oh shit. Okay, good. Okay, let me just shading. I am just shading. Nothing but shading. Wait, is this the same? Oh god. Okay, never mind. All on my own. Ooh, shading. I am just shading. I am just shading. All on my own. Ooh, shading. I am just shading. Oh, I have nothing but all of my own shading. I am just shading. I am just shading all of my own. Oh, why have you lied to me? Why have you abandoned me? Why I tell you that I can change, but you don't believe that I. This is gonna be the top part. Now this is gonna be different. It's been 2 hours. Oh my god. Okay, I want to take a small break. Hopefully, it actually looks good. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Yum. Good pasta. Now, if I add some blush, I feel like I should. Not too hard of blush. Somewhere along the lines where it would look hot, but not shy. Something like that. Yep. Maybe I could change it to look darker. Ooh, I can. No, I'm good. But maybe. No, I'm good. Maybe. No, I'm good. What the hell? There you go. Is it supposed to be there? No. Yeah. I'll keep it there. Honestly, gives a nice pop. But I do think I should, like, you know, blur these out. Yay! Ooh. Does it look good? I don't know if it does. I really hate second guessing everything that I've done. You know what? I like it. I think it looks spot on. I think it looks good. And I hope that Kenta likes it too. Just me adding some, you know, part. Oh yes, what if I also do this? Boom. Like that. Okay. And then you erase these. Like I said, we're doing it again. Erase these areas right there. Erase these spots right there. I'm making the color glow. Erase the middle one. What you do is thank you, baby. What I do is erase a little bit, making sure that I'm trying to make the color glow or be shiny. This is what shine looks like. And then take, oh, wrong one. Take this, pop that out, boom, and then just, there you go, shiny. Is it too much? I think it's fine. Ooh. Ooh, okay, okay. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, alright, let me just remove this. Perfect. Now, technically it is done. It is done. I am really, really happy on how it looks. It's spot on. I'm very proud with how it is. What we're gonna do is just make some, dramatic changes so that it looks, just give it like a pop-up feel. It's gonna be at the way top. I'm gonna name this arm. Then what I'm gonna do is I am going to wait. Oh, sorry, I've got to add a layer. Arm. This is the one that I drew, and I wanted. This is the one that I drew, and I just wanted to add this. It looks gorgeous. You're doing good. Thank you. Thank you, Saya. Really appreciate it. All right. So you add this one. You add a hand. Add a hand right here. This is the one that I did on my post, my Twitter post. Ooh. Actually, yeah. Looks good. This looks good. How it's gonna look is just the normal right there. I think it's a little bit too below. I think it is. Yeah. There you go. How it should look, the pinky should go and kacau deh ini. Okay, that's a pinky done. The other one is right here. His hand goes, his finger goes immediately inside. A little bit too much though. Not too in with this. Okay. And then the other finger. Right about there. Which leads all the way up. Is it too much? Oh yes. Do you think I should give him colored? Do you think I should give him colored fingernails? Do you think Kenta has colored fingernails? What a question! What a question! I wonder. I'm kidding. Or am I? No, I'm kidding. Or am I? No, I'm kidding. Right. I think that's how it should look. Yes. I'm not really the grand plan of hands, but if it fits, it works. It works. I can't really deny that. I also think that it should be thicker. You know what? Yep. That looks spot on nice already. However, the pinky should change. The pinky should change. When you touch it a little bit, then go down. Quite long. And then go down. Oh. Alright. Okay, everything looks good. I hope that it works when I put this into. Let me just draw this fully. What? Sorry, wrong one. And go in. Pretty neat, pretty neat. No! No! I'm stuck! Why, how am I just... Oh, you know what? Fuck's sake. There you go. How am I just stuck drawing that? Just line, 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 line. I'm annoyed. There you go. Oh my god. Why am I struggling with that one particular line? Okay. As I reach this part, this is the entire palm. I should get to the finger soon. This is the other part. This is the other part of the hand. It's like straight up moving through here, hand. This is the thumb area, but I'm not really drawing it because it's gonna be on that side. Oh. I also should have used this color actually. I don't wanna mess it up again. Yeah, I don't want to make a mishap again. There you go. Remove and change the gradation to... Is that the same color? Not that much, but you can change it. Ooh, wait. Looking good? I'll take it. There you go. Alright, so going in. I feel like I want to give him colored fingernails just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. What are you thinking? Black? Black? Black fingernails? I think it will pop out. I'm starting my evil phase now. Be ready, because I'm gonna make it shine. I'm gonna make you glow. And honestly, I wanted to make it white, everything, even like, you know, the white, how to say, white suit. I don't know if I'm gonna do a white rose or not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna add a white rose to it. I don't think I will. But I just wanted to add those few pieces because I think it would look better, or it would look nicer if I did. And honestly, I guess I thought it would, you know, be well. Because by the occasion, it's not just drawing Kenta. I also wanted to draw Kenta as, you know, the man of the person of the hour. What in the world? No! Where did that come from? Oh my god. Oh wait, you think it's too much? No. What the fuck, Fnir? What was what? There you go. There you go. Okay. We just take this color Welcome back. How did you just come back and that's the first thing that you say? That's sick. Okay. This is nice, this is nice. That one I'm not so sure. The one I'm not so sure. I mean, you can't blame me for saying that. Come on! He looks good! They look good! What am I supposed to say? How good I make them look? It's... God. You haven't seen him with fingernails yet. Now that would break. Schmexy. Schmexy. There you go. Oh my god. What's with... I think it's funny. There you go. Right about here. Nothing too much. Oh, how am I missing? What? Why haven't I colored it properly? So weird. I didn't color it properly. I don't know why. Like I didn't finish. Okay. Ah, there you go. I don't know why I left it. Probably because it was like too it's hard to see. There you go. Okay, I'm seeing the problem now on how it looks. I understand. You're okay. All right. You can keep it in the pants. Although that's usually where it goes, but fine. Don't worry. Making the shading with this is one thing. God damn. Should I give him... Okay, what colored fingernails should I do? What colored fingernails should I do? If I'm gonna actually... how am I gonna actually... Oh my god. Black. I was thinking the same. I was thinking the same actually. Black would be a really nice color to add. Black would be a very complementing color towards this. And I'm gonna add some accessories to the, because Kenta said they normally do have a chain, so like yes, I will be giving that. So when this is finished, we are probably gonna be stoked all about it. Look at your hand as preference real quick. I am, but when it comes to shading, it's not really that particularly, you know, perfect. When I look at, I can look at my hand, but I don't know how. I'm not pretty sure how the shading looks from here. But that's totally usually what I do when I shade hands. So thank you. Okay. Can make this a little bit dark on this side because this is the other part of the hand. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna add this again and just adding the normal ambiance that I usually do. The pinky is quite long. It is, isn't it? Hold on, I can change that. Usually it wouldn't look like it's long if it's like the other places. Let me just, there you go. Great. I have the F near bot again. Thank you. Let's see if I put it here. Okay, now I have to remove the... Wait, what? Okay. With how it looks, I don't know if this is appropriate or not. I'm starting to have it messed up now. Yeah, because it's supposed to the fingers are supposed to go this direction. I'll beat Botrix in efficiency. You know what, before I get stuck on the, I feel I'm gonna get stuck on the hands, the fingers, so I'm just gonna make the proper adjustments for everything else first. Okay. I wanted to add accessories. I do. It would have been like a nice touch. Nice one here, and another, because this is the same style that I took now. Okay, me drawing starting with stickman. I do. I still do. Just like making circles, making lines. The reason why I'm okay with this now is because I've already made some prep and I've already basically drew this a little bit now on paper, not on the digital one. So that's why I'm still having some troubles when making this. Stickman is still a very mental basic thing to do. The main point when I make stickman is when I'm doing a full body. Yeah, when I'm making a full body and I really need to know how it looks. That's when I would use it. How the face is gonna be, how the body is gonna be dynamically accurate. How rich is Kenta? God damn! Look at these locks, holy! Some rings. Some rings. Or we're gonna make this into a chubby ring. The actual ring itself. Not good at this, but it's fine. I'm not good at it at all. It's fine. It's okay. Do you usually put it on the right hand? I'm not so sure. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember how it's supposed to go. Oh, okay, I get it. Wait, no, never mind. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Rings here. things here. It looks off. Looks right, but it looks not right as well. Okay. Ooh. Just adding a few things. One, look at that, look at that. It's just the amount of accessories I put here is like totally unnecessary. Look at that. Okay. Put it there, put it there, put it there, put it there. Okay. This one's just gonna be an elongated one. Okay. There you go. The amount of detail I put into it. Super spot on, actually. So the finger has 3 sections, 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing the first, second ring on the second finger. Yeah. The one part about this is that I'm still trying to work out where the rings should actually be, because if I'm mistaken, it's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be longer. It is. So if I'm not mistaken, this right here is not the part of the finger. That is actually just the, how to say, the bones. Oh, that's gonna take too long. I'm running out of time here. I don't have that many. I don't have that long. Oh yes, of course. Let's not forget. Let's not forget this particular beauty. I've done my work on this. I already know how I already know how it's supposed to look like. Okay. Okay. Ta-da! Making it a little bit lighter. Lighter. Those eyes just staring into us. There you are. And now we fill in with the dark area. Not too subtle. Not too... There you go. Oh my days. Okay. Right here. A little bit there. I don't want it to be too much. There you go. Where's the rest of the stuff? There you go. I think I still need to go for a dark color for everything else, because that's the color palette that I found. And usually these kind of accessories always come in black and not any other color. Pink maybe, but black is always. You'd see it often. Black, the color, the silver color towards it, so it's like steel and black. Oh, a Rolex. Oh, I don't know how to draw one though. I genuinely don't know how to draw a watch. Especially like a Rolex. It does sound cool though. This is one fancy. How fancy are we making Kenta? He has like chains, accessories, a block of rings. We are making him fancy. I could maybe exchange one of the accessories then. We're making this schmexy. We're making this schmexy exy and fancy. Wow. Oh wait, this is actually a different color. This one right here is a different color. I'll make it pink. I'll make it red color. Making him a spoil. Whoa! That's a harsh word towards it, but you know, it's. I just think that it's a nice pop. Let's see. Yeah. Cool. Now the rest of the colors. Nope. One's fine. Wait, maybe, yeah. Okay. I'll deal with that when I can. Everything else is like so intricate. When it comes to these. Looking slick, looking pretty slick. Not gonna lie. Ah. Let's see. Looking sparkle towards this would be fine. I'm gonna make the. Most friendly way I can say it. Oh my god. I still want to adjust. I still want to adjust how the particular thing looks. I do. I'm gonna open something first. One of my commissions that I've done. Well, the commissions that I'm doing, honestly. I want to use. What's that? My surprise sketches, bingo, archive. No, it's not that. It's the rave. I'm trying to open my stuff. Missions, don't worry. Rave for post, rave for teasing. This. Rave for Twitch, rave for post, don't worry. Diff file. Rave PSC. Oh yeah, found it. And yeah. Okay, the rose. Yes, I can borrow this. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just borrowing it because I need. I'm just borrowing it because I need it. There you go. What color? What color? What color? What color? Ooh, wait. Yes. Okay, not that too much. Ooh. Did I make it even more pink? No, let's make it red. Let's make it red. Yes. Yes. Oh, look at that. Maybe it's a little bit too big. Like, not something that you would fit. Ta-da! The hands! The hands! I can adjust the hands! I know I can! There's gotta be something I can do! For God's sake. I'm not good at these. That's why the hands that I do never work out too well. That's why the emotes that I've ever done, are like, you know, fingerless. Because the moment I start to draw them, they look weird, like they don't make sense. Okay. Okay. There. And we're gonna make the golden one for the ring. It looks good. Hell yes. I don't remember the tradition, but do guys still wear like blue diamond rings? Make him bite on a rose. Make him look more SMU. I think we've gone too far with how we've done. I think we've done quite a lot on this already. How more would you want to make him do? Give him everything. Yes. I feel like there should be a mixture of color crystals. This is like a crystal. I'm pretty sure it changes colors a bit, like when you turn it around. This area in particular, I'm going to like grab this color, put it in more pop style, airbrush it, and ooh. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Okay. Overall, I think I'm actually pretty done. Wow. They good. Really, really good. To remove the, what's that? With this, add a different background. I'm going to make it pop, boom. Nope. 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 What the hell? Ooh. Maybe? Maybe? You know what? Yes. The music fits nicely to this. I think I'm done. There you go. Although there are some spots I feel like we've been, you know, cleaned up, but overall it's looking pretty good. You know, I could make him blush even more, right? Like this. I could make it into like a proper blush. There you go. Oh! What the fuck? No! Change it back! Change it back! Okay, I think I did more than I've done enough damage than I can. I'll work on more on how the fingers look, but I think I'm pretty much done. And this is how I would have finished making FNIR. Oh, I am so sorry. I know it looks a little bit squished. It's because of how I set up the thing, but this is actually how it looks on a proper scale. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he looks squished. That's not how I heard your corn addiction is pretty strong. Let me fight it. No! What do you mean? Okay. That is, I think that's how it looks. I feel like it looks a little bit more squished than that. There you go. So that's actually how it looks. We are done! We have done making my iteration of how Kenta would have looked like. There might... No, stop. What are you doing? I don't even... what are you trying to do? So, overall, that is that. Pretty happy with how it looks. It looks pretty decent. I like how it is. Just giving it a nice... ready to go style, if I can. Overall, it was so strong. But it's not even. To be fair, corn is pretty good. I like sweet corn more, but sometimes when you grill the corn, it's sweeter. Yeah, it's the butter when you put on it. There's a corn addiction right there. So, I think that is a nice iteration and a nice time what I did. Oh, I should actually change that. Like there should be none here. Take this. No. Ready to go. Fuck's sake. It's this one. This one what I wanted to change. It looks weird to have it all on the for me lah. It looks weird if I put it all on the same. I'd rather put it on here instead. Why did I put it? It should be here, but I don't know why. Yeah, all of the fingers look off for some reason. Like it's not where it's supposed to be. More like ready 2 pounds, for God's sake. Yeah, okay. Okay. There you are. And he's all set. So that will actually be the end of my stream. I'll be ending right here. I'm really happy how it ended up. I rarely have done these ones before, especially in this kind of style, but I like it. I do. And I hope Kenta likes it too. I hope you all enjoyed your time. It really means a lot. It's been such a thrill. I hope more stuff like this. I can do more stuff like this and proceed where I left off. But all in all, that would be all for me. I will be ending my stream here. Thank you so much for everything, FNIR. That's why I always make lines first or basic shape to make hands. It's pretty hard. True. The whole and I couldn't do it. I didn't do it that often. I didn't do it that often because I already did this before. So I could have messed up from there. But maybe I can adjust it a bit more before I send it to Kenta. Well, no, I'm pretty happy, and I like where it went. So thank you so much for getting it here. I wish for more or less you guys to have a lovely night, and thank you. See you guys. Take care.